Hello race fans, how we doing? We is about to go streaming, doing the race car thing. It's Tuesday night, which can only mean one thing. Nick's gonna crash some Porsches into some walls. Just waiting for the session to load up. Also, I am having computer related issues. Well, not really computer related issues. My portable keyboard died, so I'm having fun. I've had to borrow Mrs. Horn's cat mouse. Wait a minute, let's switch scenes. Let's go for it. Hello, hello, hello. So yeah, I've had to borrow Mrs. Horn's cat mouse. Look at that quality. It's actually quite a comfortable mouse to use, to be honest. But yeah, my Bluetooth keyboard with integrated touchpad by Logitech, after 17 months, died a death. The batteries outlived the keyboard. The touchpad stopped working, and the keypad and stuff. I think it had just been dropped too many times. Hello, Boogler. Yes, crashing on a German toll road. That is the order of the day. Look, we've got new stuff on the stream. We can see how many people are watching, and we can, and we've got a goal to try and achieve, and all sorts of stuff. I feel like I'm turning into some sort of professional at this. I'm really not. But you know, all of these things are fun. Anyway, hopefully at some point this game will actually load. It does take absolutely forever. We can look at my shiny exciting desktop, which has got a nice picture of, oh god, there's all this stuff that's in the way. A mini, yay. Anyway, back to the iRacing loading screen. Diet Coke tonight. Other refreshing beverages are available. Ahoy, ahoy, Liam. How you doing? I feel like I need to do something with my overlay now that incorporates both the stream counter and my furry face in some sort of stylized box that matches the bit at the bottom, so it looks less like it's just floating around on the top. That's a job for another day. Anyway, I can actually see now. No, it's not good for a Monday, Tuesday. It's pretty terrible, because I've had the sort of day where it's Tuesday, so you've got all the Tuesday's things to do, but because you didn't have a Monday, I had all the Monday's things to do as well. So it's like I had 2 days worth of meetings crammed into one day, which frankly was deeply unpleasant. But anyway, man, it's not driving around. Practice is for losers. No, I haven't done any coaching. I just did the session with Apex Racing. But we were just chatting shit, just because there's not much coaching you can do around here. There's too many corners. Not dying, that's the key. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to drive around in circles for 3 laps the Nords and try not to die. And we'll see how that pans out. I haven't qualified, because I've not had time. Because if you're new to this, the qualifying sessions... Nords is easier than Oval anyway, yeah. Yeah, the qualifying sessions are separate from the race sessions, so you kind of you don't do anything. You do the qualifying, and then your best qualifying time of the week counts for every race that you do, or something along those lines of that. So yeah, I've not qualified, so we'll just, in a minute or so, it will take us into a race server, and then if anyone's qualified, it'll put them in their qualifying order, but like 95% of people won't, and then we'll just be listed by iRating order, so who knows where we'll end up. We shall see. Are you young'uns with your attached quali? Yes. Hello, Stu. Good evening, Squire. How are you? I did enjoy your oval stream. It was last night, yeah. It was very informative. I learnt a lot about oval racing that I didn't know before yesterday. That actually makes me more interested in giving it a go. So we probably should at some point. Oh, my race thing started with my mouse gone. Sort out like a night where you can school us turning left noobs on what we're doing in a race. It could be good fun. Yeah, Boogle is kind of like GT7. Yeah, you're right. Like, as in, yeah, it orders you buy stuff. Teach me. Yeah. One of the things for me was I was amazed that the tyres take that much of a beating over 2 laps. But then when you explain that you're basically cornering at 160 miles an hour, quite a lot in a very short period of time, it makes sense. But yeah, I just never really thought about it that way before. My YouTube counter broken already, as it says 2, but I bet it's more than 2. I mean, there's 3 or 4 of you in chat. What, for Nords, you qualify once. So there's separate, I can show you after this race, but there's normally separate, not real, there's separate quali sessions that you join to do the quali laps, and they're like 8 minutes long, I think. No wait, they're not, they're 20 minutes long. You can do a cheat to get a better, faster lap, warm-up lap, and then basically you can do a couple of laps. That's kind of how it works. Yeah, again, Stuart, that makes total sense, and I'd never really thought about it that way. I kind of thought that they didn't run ovals in rain because of the spray, and it being. Yeah, Liam, I believe if you set an 8 dead, that is valid a week. I'm pretty sure. Again, I never really qualified. I think I've done it once, but I never normally bother. But yeah, no, Stu, that makes sense, right? That they don't run in rain because of tyres. I always assumed it's because of the spray, and that generally because they were in quite the banking and the grandstands meant that there was very little air to clear the spray, so you'd end up with a big soupy bowl of spray after a few laps, and everyone wouldn't be able to see a thing. But yeah, now you say it, that makes a lot more sense. That rain tyres would probably last like 10 minutes, and then it'd just be basically be more like a pit stop team race than an actual zooming in circles race. NASCAR soup. What would you stir NASCAR soup with? I feel like you probably use like a lacrosse stick for a NASCAR soup. I've got another 4 minutes of practice because you have a longer practice. Banjo!
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now.
That's very appropriate. I hope Brandon's not watching. Although I don't think he's that much of a NASCAR fan. We're in a split. It looks like no one's set a lap time. Or actually, will it? No, it won't show the lap times in practice. Lazy stereotypes are plenty. Oh yeah. I always fall back to remembering that classic Top Gear episode where like they sprayed NASCAR sucks down Hammond's van, I guess. I think it was Hammond's, along all of the other terrible things that they put on there just to upset the locals. But yeah, I always think of that when I think of NASCAR. I don't know, Stu, because I don't think in practice it shows the lap time that you set for quali. So I think we'll only get that when it moves on to the grid up. Anyway, it's a low iRating split, which is bad news for us because if we die, it's a catastrophic for iRating, and if we win, it's not that great. For Nürburgring, really, what you want is to be the bottom car in a high iRating split, and then finish in the top 10 because you don't crash, and then you get all of the iRating. Survival is paramount, yes, Stu. I've been sensible tonight on the Coke, as in the liquid, just to be absolutely clear. So, you know, just caffeinated. I had a good night's sleep, but I didn't have a good night's sleep. I had some sleep. I fed the cat, so I'm not going to get interrupted by the cat. So, you know, I'm in peak sim racing condition. It's not great advice, Liam. The barriers are grey. I don't know if you can see that there. Also, the sky's grey. Kind of orangey grey today. What about the guinea pigs? No, they're not here. The guinea pigs are away. The guinea pigs are also on holiday. They haven't gone to Italy with Lizzie. They've gone to somewhere. I want to say Tadley. It's kind of like Tadley Way. They've gone to a guinea pig rescue for 2 weeks to hang out with other guinea pigs, have some kind of grooming session, apparently, having their nails clipped, possibly having a haircut, socialising with some other guinea pigs, having a good time, being well cared for. Their cost of their care is providing additional income revenue for the guinea pig rescue, and more importantly, I don't have to look after them. Because they are quite high maintenance, frankly. Well, everyone says I'm not to be trusted. I mean, I have killed some of our pets while she's been on holiday before. Not gonna lie, but they were just a fish. None of the mammals have ever died while she's been away on holiday. I mean, she did come back once. One of the guinea pigs was dying. Again, not my fault. Just old age, just to be clear. But thing is, 3 of them. Wait, is there 3? No, there's 4 of them. They're hard work to look after. Just time-wise, right? They need like brushing out. Oh, we're gridding up. Brushing out every morning. You know, poop scooping. Huge amounts of food. 4 guinea pigs generate a lot of shit. And yeah. So I'm grateful that they have been sent away for 2 weeks to be pampered in the guinea pig hotel. And there we are, P4. Oh my god, we're so going to get killed on the first corner. Hey ho. Yeah, so you know. But weirdly, I do. It is weird them not being here. Every time I open the fridge, there isn't a cacophony of squeaks. Fish are quite easily killable, to be honest. There was another time she went away where I overfed them, and it resulted in
P4, 3 laps. Get ready.
What can only be described as Snail-mageddon, where
Go.
the number of snails. Oh my god, where did he come from? In the enclosure. Or rather, tank.
Car left, clear left.
Well,
Left side.
that hasn't gone
Rear
well.
right,
Oh.
you're on the right. Car left, clear left. Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
We have lost some positions, but more importantly, we are still alive.
On your right. Clear
Oh,
right.
now we're not. This could be quite a long race. Oh, we're not. I don't think we're meatballed. We are not meatballed. But we are now well down the order. Yeah, I know, right? Killed on the GP course. Didn't even make it to the Nord for the incoming death. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think, that could have been my fault. I don't know. He braked hard, and it was either hit him or stick my nose in. We've got a long way to go. I mean, literally, that was a tiny amount of the race we've completed so far.
Zamora is gaining on you. The gap is now 1.4 seconds.
So, you know. Well, that was one freebie. So now we've just got to focus on staying alive. Like that great film from the 70s. Wasn't it a great film? Really a second gear corner, but they're all going so slowly. There's why no point in flashing me, mate. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Sorry?
On your left. Clear left.
Yellow flag.
Oh, a bit of poo nearly came out then, I can tell you. Evening, Glyn. Yeah, chat's going to be only on the long straighty bits, really.
Yellow flag.
Appreciate the guy behind me wants to get past, but I'm trying to leave a bit of a gap because there are some interesting braking techniques occurring, and I'm trying to avoid getting caught up in them, frankly. Well, that was very nearly dead.
Okay, Nick. Don't be intimidated
That was
by this
super
little shit.
close.
Make it work for it.
On your left. Clear left.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude!
Deserve this penalty.
What? What have I got a black pen flag for? Can someone... What on earth?
You need to come in for this penalty in the next 3 laps.
What have I got a penalty for? Oh wait, have I got 17x? Oh, you are kidding me. In 1 lap.
On your right. Clear right.
gap to Zamora behind is now 0.8.
I'm a bit annoyed about that because that's basically all because matey boy behind me was really impatient. But he could see that these guys have got very little pace. And like trying to push his way past me, he's not going to.
Watch out.
Left side.
Just go, mate.
Clear
Just go.
left.
The gap to Zamora ahead is now 1.0.
Well, I'm up to 19x now. So I'm only 6 away from a DQ. And I've only done 1/3 race distance. Yeah, exactly, Stu. This is ridiculous. No, I'm not going to serve my penalty now. I'm going to do another lap, see if I can get clear of everyone a bit.
10th position. 2 laps remaining.
Ooh, well,
On your left. Car left. Clear left.
well, I'll pass those two going in, and I've,
It's penalty.
in a great, frankly, a great pass down the back part, and then by stuffing up turn 2. I'll let them through, which is a bit annoying. And do I even need to serve? Question: do I even need to serve my penalty, right? Because I have to serve it within 3 laps, but I'm not going to do 3 laps. Anyway, I'm going to serve it on this lap. Little skid there. That wasn't the best line through there. So hopefully, by serving...
Window open. The gap to Weiss ahead is increasing. It's now 1.7 seconds. We need to refuel by lap 2.
I shouldn't need to refuel. That is not an encouraging sign, I can tell you. I'll have a check of the old numbers in a minute. But yeah, what was I saying? So by serving the penalty on lap 2, at the end of this lap, what I'm hoping is that there's a big enough gap that I come back out into zero traffic.
Hicks is closing you down. The gap has come down to 5.7 seconds.
I don't know, right? This is the this is the first time. This is the first time I've ever got a. Oh my god! I'm one tap away from DQ. This is the first time I've ever got this many instants at the Nürburgring. I've never had a drive-through here. In all the races I've ever done here, in the Porsche Cup and anything in the Mazdas. Yeah, never. I don't mind racing here, generally. Like, compared to Silverstone last week, I'm having much more fun. Just because, I think... It's just much more fun. I mean, I guess it helps that, and I'm not fast around here. I'm not gonna blow my own trumpet or whatnot, but I'm not. Well, popped out. Who were Vicar? Yeah, I'm not fast around here, but I know where it goes. So there's an element of should be able to get around without crashing. I mean, I know I've not highlighted that particularly well thus far. Bit of a giga slide into there. We are
Slow
getting
down to give back the time gained.
perilously close to a DQ.
Right flag, we'll need to pit to serve the penalty.
Yes, Jim, I know we need to pit.
You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty. The leader's just done an 8:31. Let's see how wide you can make this then.
I'm not going to make it wide, Jim. He can just go. I don't care.
Alright.
Right now, this is all about
Hold your line.
not getting any more
Clear
X's.
right.
Whoa, he did a...
What's your speed?
No,
Pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour. 1 more lap to go. 100 metres.
Is it a stop and go? Is it a
50
drive-through or stop and go? It's a drive-through, isn't it?
Come in to serve this penalty in the next 2 laps. If exit is clear, don't cross the line.
Oh, bollocks. Is it because I stopped it doesn't count as a drive-through? Oh, Nick, you plum. You absolute plum. I couldn't remember if it was a drive-through or a stop and go, and because I stopped it doesn't count, so basically we're going to come last.
The gap behind has increased to 10 seconds.
So I'm not sure what... well, I suspect we're going to get DQ'd anyway. Right, the chances of me making it round this lap without a 1x are reasonably slim. My well, there we go. Oh, that's it. We're DQ'd.
You've got 1 gallon left.
There we go.
Okay, Nick, the next car is Toff.
I haven't been disqualified from a race for a long time. So, back to 1.4k iRating now. Downward trend continues. I wonder if I get down to below 1,000. Oh, I was going to watch the replay, wasn't I? Shall I save it? Yeah, we can go back. go back and have a quick look at the replay. I meant to view the replay rather than quit. We pressed the wrong button. Oh, this don't catch up on chat. Oh yeah, that's right, Stu. Yeah, meatball's optional if you can make it. But yeah, apparently will give you a time penalty. To be fair, I think I probably would have been better off taking time penalty rather than boxing. But I don't know what the time penalty is for not stopping. It's probably like a minute or something. But I was like 50 seconds ahead. I have to look it up. People are going to accuse me of tanking soon. No, they'll just look at my iRating and see that it yo-yos badly. How's everyone's day been anyway, alright? Nick Thompson, are you watching? You should say hello in chat after our conversation on WhatsApp earlier. Yeah, it's just one of those things, isn't it? What was that? Was that a that was open, wasn't it? So yeah. So we're gonna have to do another open one anyway, because I need to get. I think if you get DQ'd, it doesn't count towards your participation. So I'm gonna have to do another one anyway. But also, that is gonna be poo for my championship points. So I'm gonna have to do at least one more open one and finish. So it's fixed is up next at 9:45, which we will go and have a look at. But I'm just going to go back and have a quick look at the replay. We've got plenty of time. So we'll go and have a quick look at the start and see what happened at the start. More than 50% of winner. Oh, okay, that's fair. Yeah, maybe. But anyway, I need to do another one, Stu, because I need to get. You know, I always try and get a top 10 result in each week is the ideal for the overall championship points. So yeah, but I was really surprised to get black flagged on lap 1 for 17x. I didn't like. I knew it was quite a bumpy start, right? But I don't know how we picked up that many. Let's do fire chase. So that guy got a great start. So everything's going okay so far. And then I fluffed this a bit, and then oh okay. So there's the first 4x. There's the second one. So that was 8.
Track temperature is decreasing. It's now 26 Celsius.
So I'm pretty sure that was 8x by that point. Oh, 12, 16, yeah, okay. Uh-oh. I mean, that was some lap, right? I mean, well, what, 3 corners? This one? What is this Golf Porsche doing? Like, you don't even brake for this, it's just a lift. He absolutely stands on the anchors. And like, I couldn't, if I stood on the anchors, this guy was going to hit me. Turns out he did anyway. That was a no-win situation there. And then donk. Yeah, I mean, There wasn't a lot I couldn't do. I mean, I literally got 8x on in the first corner without doing anything wrong. And then this one, which I said I didn't think was my fault, I'm going to stand by that. Like, I left loads of space. I knew he'd probably be slow, but he was just all over the place. So I will stand by that. And then this was just shite. So then that was that. So I think we were already up to like 16 by that point. And then I think a friendly nudge a bit later on from some. Oh yes, when the guy trying to overtake me taps me up the bum.
Sorry.
Was it here? Yeah, there. So this is the black flag moment.
Sorry.
He really went in for the touchy there, and that was the black flag moment. Let's just if we go all the way to the end of the lap, because I think I did. It's a giga pass. So that guy I just let go in the end because he was just being really irritating.
Thanks.
Well, this is definitely. Let's go for nose cam. This one's definitely one for the replay archives. Down the middle. It felt way more exciting in the car than it looks on the replay. But at the time I was like, well, I don't know why they're lifting there. I'm going to send it. It looks way more boring on the replay, but I was definitely quite excited when that occurred. Let's do like just rear chase. Oh no, not that one. The reverse onto moment. Yeah, I mean that was a fun pass. I enjoyed that. So I'm annoyed I got disqualified, but you know, shit happens. I despite getting qualified, I enjoyed that more than any of the laps I did at Silverstone last week. That tells you how much I hated last week. Yeah, let's quit that. So let's register for that one. Yeah, Stu, you do, like there's you go through like that. As you come off the Dossinger, you've got the left, right, right, left. I can never remember which round it is without driving it. But you've got those first couple of corners. Right, in a Porsche, they are flat. You don't need to lift. As soon as you come out of that and you're onto the short straight before the left and then tight right that takes you back through the complex and onto the main start-finish straight, as soon as you come onto that little straight, that's when you anchor up and then you just downshift and it pulls the car up nicely for the right-hander and then on the throttle back out onto the start-finish straight. Right, there is zero need to lift for that last section, especially as like you've done a full lap of the Nords, right? So your tyres and your brakes are fully up to temperature, so you just send it into there. Now even a slight lift going through the curves is fine, but those guys were lifting before they even got to the curvy bits. I mean, like I passed them going in. So yeah, they were. But I don't know if they were I'm assuming that they got the car left, car right, and they're both thinking, oh, I don't know, I don't want to be too wide going through here. And I was just like, thanks. You joined last week. I was going sideways at the wall and rage quit the stream. Yeah, fully suck at Silverstone. I don't gel in it in many cars. I think Liam, remind me, I think we did one of our very early team races, like way back when, early 21. We did a Silverstone race in the GT4. And that was quite good fun. I've had a couple of good races there. It's a circuit for cars with aero. And it gets better in a GT3 and stuff. The Porsche Cup car is just... I just find it really, really miserable driving it around there. Like, it's got no grip. It's really easy to lose it because it's high speed corners with not very much grip. Yeah, not a massive fan, as was rather evident to anyone who was watching. I probably shouldn't have even bothered, right? Thing is, I'd set the stream up. I'd had a miserable time in the Apex training, just like crashing constantly and getting really annoyed with it. I'd had a bad day at work, and I just wasn't really in the mood. And what I should have done was just done some shits and giggles racing in an MX-5 or something for the stream and just not done the Porsche racing. But instead, because I'd set the stream up, I thought, oh, I should do it, and then was filled with immediate regret. The results are in, so we can see how badly it's gone for us. Yeah, so we're safety rating in the bin. Oh, look, that's amazing. So we've lost, I think we lost both. Oh no, do you go down a safety rating if you go below 1? Or is that just at the end of the season, isn't it? Pass. But anyway, yeah, we're now 1.4k, and our safety rating is somewhat. Yeah, I think I got demoted as well. Yeah, so I lost iRating and a license level. Yeah, look, I'm now yellow. I'm now a 1.56 C-class driver. Went well that race. So anyway, we'll do it all again. Yeah, to be honest though, actually, Boogler, I don't care about my license class in the slightest. Because it literally has no impact on what I do on iRacing. Because I only ever race Porsche Cup and GT3s, and all of the stuff I ever do is always D class or above, like the special events and stuff. So not having a B class license has zero impact. I'd only be annoyed if I got punted back to rookies, which I think is impossible. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. So that would be the only time that it would be bad. But otherwise, yeah, I'm not that fussed. As now's a good time while we're chilling out to remind you to please like, comment, and subscribe to the stream if you haven't already. I mean, if you're watching this and you've not subscribed, I'll be hugely surprised. But you know, please do. I'm waiting one day for someone to subscribe on stream so it triggers the stream. I can show you what it would do, because I can do, by the magic of the internet, I can show you what it would do if someone did subscribe, because no one ever does. So the chances of you ever actually seeing this in actual action are very limited. But if someone subscribe, hopefully this works. Let's press the button and see what happens. So if someone subscribed, it should do this. And it didn't work. Why did it not work? Wait a minute. You hear it? Yeah. No, well, I'll tell you what I need to do. I think I need to add a browser source. That one, add existing. Right. Let's try it now. Nicely loud PlayStation noises. Exactly. No, you really hit. Well, it's like Super 3D. I mean, like for anyone who had a PlayStation, right? That's a noise that you got to love. Yeah, let's have it again. Yeah. That is the sound of my childhood. Well, actually not my childhood at all because I'm too old. That is the sound of my late teenage years. I don't think the Mega Drive made the Master System made a noise when you turn them on. Actually, that's while we're waiting for this race to start. Let us Google. What do we want? YouTube. Master System boot up. Oh! I did make a noise, I do remember that. There we go. How exciting. I like how my subscriber goal's gone up by 3, and I'm pretty sure that's just it counting the 3 times that I tested it. Stupid thing. I don't think that's actually linked. I don't know how that works. I think you have to reset it every time. I think it's actually linked to my subscriber count on YouTube. Anyway. Happy days. And in case you're wondering, I still haven't fixed the hug command. Well, actually, that's, you know, we have the technology. You don't want to see me doing that. No, go away. All widgets. No, alert box. Where's commands gone? Oh, what did I do with it? Cloudbot. I wonder if hug doesn't work on YouTube because it's calling up. I don't think unsubbing and resub works. Ben, I think there's like a cool-off period between unsubbing and subbing where it sends a notification. But thanks for trying, because it's not incremented that by 1 either. So yeah, I don't think the hug will ever work because I don't think YouTube supports the command because it puts in a username tag, and I think it's a Twitch thing, so I need to take that one out. But the Insta Rig and Discord ones all work. So if you type rig, for instance, it should. Ta-da! As if by magic. I actually need to update that because I've now got my HP additional monitor. To probably include my PlayStation on there, really. Well, this is all very exciting for everyone, isn't it? You tuned in to watch racing, and all you've got is me fiddling around with my stream settings. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We've got 10 minutes till the race starts. So I'm going to subject you to some top quality Paul Meredith drum and bass while I quickly go make a cup of coffee. And then we'll be back to try and complete a race without getting black flagged. So I will be back probably in about 5 minutes. I will see you then. I just said, Liam, the hug doesn't work anymore. A watched kettle does indeed never boil. Coffee is made. We're back in business. This time, I'm going to remember to reactivate car noises. Glenn, you'll be so proud of me. There we go, look at that. Oh. How did you get it to do that, Stu? I'm impressed. Like, no one's ever managed to get the hug command to work. Because, like, in Streamlabs, it's doing a reply to person, add username, blah, blah, blah. Or are you getting Streamlabs to do it? I don't know what you've done. Anyway, I'm going to remove it, because I think it's a Twitch thing that doesn't work in YouTube. But here we are, we're back. We've got 4 minutes until the race starts. We are not going to practice. Oh, we can do a... Don't know, no idea. Well, that's fine, Stuart. That pretty much sums up my sim racing. We can do like a quick... we can do a quick livery review. It's a bank. Rubbish. No one loves banks. Thrustmaster livery. It's kind of cool. Bees. He likes bees. Quite like that. It's very shiny. It's alright. It's quite nice, quite like that. I like green. That's got a shark on it. I mean, on the other side you can see the shark when he's not crashed. I quite like that one. There we go. That's pretty cool. Smurfs. Someone's put a lot of effort into that. That's very cool livery. The traditional sim racing weeb. Is that buttocks or cleavage? It's hard to tell at this speed. We have the power. We can pause it. Well, it's a bit of midriff. Turns out I'm terrible, but there we go. Everyone loves a bit of weeb. Let's go this way. Well, that's very boring. There's a man who likes portable cameras. I'm guessing that's probably a replica of a real livery. Otherwise, they really love their GoPro. Yeah, I mean, I quite like that. Oh, I really distaste. That is awful. That looks like someone's eaten a Hawaiian pizza and some salad and then vomited it all over a Porsche. That's yellow. Motorsport Games livery, R Factor 2. He should be banned immediately. I'm in iRacing minigame buttock or cleavage at 150 miles an hour. That's the kind of game I can get on board with. I might suggest it. I mean, that's a bit dull. Is this another weeb one? No, it's an American weeb livery. That's pretty terrible. Go back to that one, and we're back to the bank. So we've done a quick livery review. That one's new. I'm going to go for my preferred livery out of all of them. I reckon is. Oh, we hadn't seen that one. No, had we? That's quite cool. I'm going to go. I think my favourite is the B. Mr. B livery, Mike Legs is his Twitch username according to his car. We pause it here. Mike 3 Legs. I wouldn't like to hazard a guess at what that's suggesting. Maybe he's also a hot tub streamer. Not just streaming iRacing, but also streaming quality pool-based content. But there we go. Mike 3 Legs. I feel like... Should we message him? That'd be ridiculous. Anyway, I think the race is about to start. Lots of people are disconnecting, which generally means the servers are getting allocated. And we should get racing in a minute. Don't mention Rolf Harris. No. No, Tweedledum. Right, there we go, into the next server. You'll be pleased to know that I did make a coffee. I hope you're not watching Mrs. Horn. I've stolen one of your favourite mugs, but it was the nearest one in the cupboard earlier today. It's got, surprise, surprise, it's got cats on it. If it sounds a bit windy at any point during the stream, and I mean like, you know, as if I'm in a wind, not as if I've eaten too many of Heinz finest canned products. I've got a fan down here blowing into my chest area, but if I look down, you kind of get wind noise, so, you know, I'll try not to look down, really. Coffee equal race fuel. Yeah. So did anyone ever buy one of those race fuel scented candles that were all the rage on the internet a while ago? Like a year or two ago? There was like petrol head scented candles. And one of them was race fuel. And I really wanted to buy one, but I never got around to it. Mostly because I was just intrigued, and I imagine that's why 99.9% of everyone else bought one, because they were intrigued by the smell. It's probably cheaper just to buy some race fuel and leave the canister open in your house. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to try one. I will try one day. If I can find them. I don't know if they still do them. There's a job for later. Here's look up race fuel scented candles. I don't know, Stu, you seem like the trustworthy type to me. This track takes so long to load. I'll just drink some coffee. Hey! Oh my god. Oh no, not again. We're a high number in a low split for the second time. Yeah, that's a good point, Liam. Fuel scent and fire seems an odd combination. Imagine if you'd had one of those and then Nicky Lauda came round to your house. He'd have like massive flashbacks. Oh, I've got a new subscriber recently. 17 minutes ago, Steve-O subscribed to my channel. If you're watching, Steve-O, hello. I don't know why the notification doesn't work. Stupid thing. Or maybe that was before I'd fixed it. Anyway, hi Steve, thanks for subscribing.
The track
Hope you're doing good,
falling.
mate.
It's
And I need to
now
message you about going for a
6
coffee
Celsius.
at Podium Place. We definitely need to sort that out. I might turn the fan down from 2 because it was sounding quite windy. Right. Well, this is fixed, so we've got nothing to worry about. He joked that he was looking for the rest of his ear. Yeah. Yeah, I think he had quite a good sense of humour about it. I kind of guess, like, if you've been through that, I suspect you have to have a good sense of humour about it, otherwise you'd probably just go mad. That level of trauma is pretty horrific. But like when I did the Nürburgring track day way back when in 2018, and I vividly remember the first lap out, the instructor on the mic on the walkie-talkie as we were driving around was like, "This is where Nicky Lauda lost his ear." So yeah, even the Germans find it funny. Glenn, you'd be up for a Podium Place coffee. I guess, yeah, you're not that far from there, are you? Yeah, we should sort it out. I generally go once a month for the RX-8 lot. When I say lot, there's like 3 of us who regularly go, because that's how many RX-8s work in the southeast at any one day. And yeah, 20 mins. Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, I think you're 20 mins in the other direction from the way I'm coming. Yeah, yeah. I'll pop something up in the Discord and we'll figure something out. Because Scott, who you don't know, but he does the Gran Turismo Thursday nights. He lives in Thatcham, so he's just down the road from Podium Place. I don't know if anyone else in the Discord is that nearby. But yeah. They got like the really expensive sim pod there that you can use. And when I say really expensive, it's 50 quid for an hour. So it's really expensive. And it was quite good fun. But it's got one of those projector screens, so it's got like a wraparound screen with a projector. And it wraps right around you, and it's a motion rig. And the wrapping of the image, like I'm going to say the first 2 laps, I felt a bit motion sick. I think just with the movement and the distortion of the wraparound view. But then by the 3rd lap, I was pretty comfortable. Last time I went back, I was still 3rd on the leaderboard for the GT3 car round Laguna Seca. I'd held it for like 2 months. Yeah, they had a massive single screen for quite a long time. But then they've put this pod. It basically just looks like a. I don't know if you've seen Spaceballs, but you know, like the helmets that they wear in Spaceballs, like they're just like those really big balls with a little hole in it. It basically looks like a giant one of those that you climb inside, and then the screen's all around the inside. It's the sort of thing you'd have that if you were really, really rich, you'd have it in your games room next to your pool table and your cinema screen and your bar in your swimming pool and all that sort of stuff. They've got loads of them. They've got one in the main Podium Place bit, and then in the Podium Lounge or whatever, like the members club that's around the back. I think they've got like another 8 that are all linked together, so you can race against each other. But you have to be a member to go into that bit, and by that I mean subscribe, not be a male appendage. Oh, we're gridding up. Oh man, I should stop talking. This has turned into a just chatting stream, which is not what we want. We want it to be a just racing stream. Let's drive a motor car. That's what we're all here for. We're all here to watch me crash, not talk rubbish.
I will need it. Thank you.
Me too.
A stream that has mentioned buttocks cleavage and Spaceballs. Yeah, we cover it all here on THR Sim Sports. We're like Sky News. All of the quality news content. Right. Really want to try and cut to the inside, I think.
3 laps, P5. The track temp is 26. The air temp is 25 Celsius. Get ready, mate. Green, green, green.
Clear left. Left side. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear left. Right side. Clear all round.
I will 100% take that over the previous start.
Well done, Nick. Good start.
Oh, don't give me a goddamn slowdown for that. That's a bit crap.
You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty. The gap to Guyan behind is now 0.6.
Right, I'm just going to have to lift around here. Right, well, that's cleared the slowdown. a bit annoying. It's dropped me back into the pack a little bit, but you know, we can put up with that.
The gap to Hungarian ahead is increasing. It's now 2.0 seconds. Weiss is now leading.
Great job, guys.
What the fuck?
I mean, I 100% very nearly died then. Like, that was very nearly a run wide onto the grass, big death moment. Just in case you were wondering, that was very much what nearly happened then.
Okay, Nick, don't let this guy distract you.
I definitely feel like the guy behind is gonna, well, pump me off. I've crashed in exactly the same on that corner twice now.
The gap to Zamora ahead is now 0.9.
Oh, that's not ideal. I'm going to lose loads of speed now. Oh, well, just need to make it to the end.
Acknowledge.
Well, this race is not going according to plan whatsoever.
Right side. Clear right.
Sometimes I wonder why I do this to myself. Where are we? P8. I mean, we're not doing too bad. I mean, we have a broken car. But so far, all of the incidents, I'm pretty sure, have been 100% my fault. But, you know, let's just not get disqualified. That'll be a step in the right direction, to be honest.
to get defensive, mate.
Well, that was less of a pass and more of an accident avoidance. I definitely feel like the car is
Klaus in front is now 1.2 seconds.
not at its best, but we're into 6th, we're on the straight, it's time to drink some coffee. And we're a 12x better than the previous race. So, you know, lap 1, we've still got more than half our incident points left. This is a bonus. Not last and still alive, exactly, Boogler. We are cooking on gas. Alright, if we could do that twice more, but with slightly less crashing, we'll be laughing.
7th position, 2 to go. Only 2 laps of fuel left. Borriello behind is pitting.
I really hate that corner. I can never do it. Like, I always feel like I'm just lost amongst a whole load of lines. We've kind of, I mean, the main pack is a way away, but it's not out of sight. And there they are. Hello. Hey Tom, how's it going?
The gap to Niklaus ahead is now 0.6.
I'm only reading chat on the straight bits, generally.
Car right. Still there, clear right.
Come on, Nick. Good stuff. Keep it coming. To Niklaus behind is increasing. It's now 0.9.
Oh no. No, it's all gone horribly wrong. Oh, I can't even see. Somehow we're not able. Where are we? Alright, we're still going. Right, let's not ping it off this wall again.
The gap to Nürburgring ahead is increasing. It's now 8.8.
Yeah, we still have another lap to go though, Liam, so while not beat bald and top 10 is good for now, yeah, so basically what I'm going to do now is monitor the pace behind. So the guy behind's a minute behind right now, 57 seconds. So I'm just gonna cruise a bit and kind of not risk smashing the car to smithereens. And basically monitor the gaps behind and see how we go. So the important gap, let me just deal with the carousel. So the important gap is to Brian Hickman 2 behind us, which is currently 49.2 seconds. And we just want to
Gap to Nürburgring ahead is increasing. It's now 12 seconds.
shouldn't be looking at the timing screen in this section, Nicholas. That is very silly.
Hickman is getting closer. The gap's now 9.5.
Wait a minute, why does it say the gap is 9.5 and it says 51 on the other thing? Well, maybe I should be looking at the relative really, shouldn't I? They're a lot closer than I thought they were. Why does my relative think they're a minute behind? Oh, not my relative, my leaderboard thing. Right, okay, so he's 8.3 behind, so he has to actually get a bit of a... Yeah, you're right, that is the gap to the leader, I know, right? I'm a plum. So actually better get a bit of a wriggle on.
Just done 8:36.3.
Right, and this is where we see how goosed my car is, because if he just hauls us in on the straight, well, I mean, it is goosed. I mean, look, I mean, you can see it's very bent. Yeah, I don't think I've got a bonnet either, if I'm honest. I think we are.
One more lap to go. All right, Nick, we're halfway home. We think about 1 lap's of fuel left.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're sans bonnet. We don't have an awful lot of front end grip, I can tell you that much. I definitely think we're missing some front end aero somewhere.
Gap to Heckman behind is now 6.8. Stay between the lines, please, Nick.
Really love that section. It's maybe my second favourite section of the Nordschleife. Right, he's much quicker for now through me. He's made up like a second.
The gap to Heckman behind is now 5.4 seconds.
It's not, it's now 5 seconds, 4.8 now, Jim. He's making gains. This bit I'm really bad at. I can the miss hit miss. I'm just miss wall.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
Which is that's not doing my quest to not get overtaken much good, is it? Oh, the car is really broken now. We have some very wayward steering.
so stay smooth.
Unbelievably, this is me trying to steer in a straight line. I know that seems horrifically unlikely, but this car is very broken. Oh, he also does not have a bonnet. Oh, it's the no bonnet gang. Like, I feel like this is going to end in a meatball. We never got this far last time, it's very dark. This car does not want to steer.
Okay, Nick, gone out of track limits, keep it between the lines.
Well, there goes the top 10.
On your right, clear right.
Sorry, sir. Schön. Der letzte.
Well, all we can hope for is some death into the last corners from those boys in front. But amazingly, we're not losing iRating and we're just outside the top 10.
Yellow flag.
Ah, close.
B11. Okay, we're done.
Well, that was entertaining. Yeah, we definitely have no bonnet. We don't really have a front splitter. We have a bent wang. I mean, that's very much a used 911 we have there. I know, right? Made 4 iRating. Whole 5. Amazing. So what happened here? So I'm really happy with how the start went. That was pretty clean. Yeah, I would have lost my deposit on that rental, Tom, for sure. So I was pretty happy with the start. Now, where did it all start to go horribly wrong? Oh yeah, I got to slow down. That was the start of my issues. Because from that point onwards, Mr. Little was then right on my boot lid, so I felt quite pressured all the way through here. Well, I was doing kind of alright. Then we were up to third at that point. And then I did the big boop into here. And that was pretty bad. And then on lap 2, we also did a bit of a boop-de-boop. Too many errors. And there we go. Well, that was good fun. Yeah, I'm saving. I'm just thinking, might do a compilation of Nürburgring things for the YouTube later, so I might save all of them and do like a little compilation video of stuff, what happens. I don't think the results are in yet, are they? He says. Oh yeah. No, that's a practice. Right, let's go and do the open one again then. Wait. Oh. Let's register for the open and then we'll go and give that one a go again. And that starts in 20 minutes. Why are people Teams messaging me at this time of night? Never ending when you work in AI. I reckon we should start a poll for this next race. What should the question be? What should the question be? Will Nick buy a new keyboard? The answer is yes. He's already bought a new keyboard. He's waiting for it to be delivered. Oh, I've got tangled. I got tangled on. No, it's upside down. Oh my god. So not professional. I don't know why is that going to 5. Chicken or beef? This is my touch typing. Oh. Yes. No. Ask your community. Meatball or no meatball? That is the question. There you go. You can have a poll while we're waiting. Oh, race results are in. 4 iRating. That makes up for the 400 I've lost this week in the last, 10 days. And some safety rating. Heady days, people. Heady days. That was second from bottom split as well. I wonder what sort of lap times are the aliens doing? Yeah, it's interesting. So Tim, I do Tuesday practice with. I know Tim. He's done at 8:20. Well, on a best lap. Yeah, he did at 8:20. Some of those guys in the top split are not. My best lap's an 8:40, but not in a race. .841 was my best lap in practice earlier. It's very dark in this server. Well, I can hear the Discord pinging away. That can only mean one thing. The results bot is in the house. Right, give us something. Average lap times. The race stuff isn't that interesting for this because normally people do like proper laps. You don't get loads and loads of laps. What colour am I? Blue? I don't think I'm even in there, am I? Probably the same for this one. Anyway, there we go. Right, how long have we got? Well, what's time? Yeah, I've got 15 minutes till we go live for the next race. I'm really surprised the practice for this is in the dark. I'm guessing... yeah, I don't know why it's in the dark. This is very dark.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
Well, I'm guessing they're teammates. Either that or they're both using the same livery from Trading Paints. It's a cool livery. Understeer. Well, there's an apex in there somewhere. It wasn't there. It was missing. Liam, if you're still watching, is your brother feeling better? Is he on the road to COVID recovery? Oh, missed that braking point in the dark. Cheers, Bigler, mate. Catch you tomorrow, probably. Oh, wow. Yeah, more than likely in Discord or on a stream somewhere. Have a good one. And thanks for tuning in. Oh mate, I'm sorry you're feeling like crap, Paul, but thanks for listening to me warble on about nonsense while you recover. Wall.
They're showing the meatball flag. We'll need to come into the pits for repairs.
Not surprising. I need to brake earlier for this one because I kept dumping it into the wall in the races earlier. Ooh. Cold tyres. So despite these races being quite long at 3 laps, these are actually the shortest Porsche Cup races of the season. Because there's no attached qualifying, the total time in server ends up being... Whoa, I thought I could do that in 6th, I can't. Nearly lost a thumb. Right, we've got 10 minutes. I'm going to go and quickly make another cup of coffee. So, Paul, I'm going to subject you to your own music. So, yeah, I will be right back. I mean, I can continue talking while I do this. Then you will get to hear the noise of me making a cup of coffee on the stream. Back to coffee. We are back in the house. Oh, some people have voted yes for the meatball. You could be wise. Let's see what happens. How long have we got to go? 5 minutes. Is anyone still watching? We've got 4 people watching. Hello, viewers. Third and final race of the evening. Can I actually get to the end without screwing it up? It's the big question we want to know the answer to. So far, not happened. Well, quick race summary. Race 1, dead. And so many X's in the first couple of corners. I think the most I've ever received on lap 1 since I was in rookies that we got disqualified. On, I think, lap 2. Might have been lap 3. Anyway, we got disqualified for too many infringements, most of which were collected by other people interacting with the back of our car. Then race 2, we actually got to the end, so that was an improvement. However, P11, after starting 4th or 5th, and a few too many whoopsies of my own making. Cheers, Glenn. Take it easy, mate. Have a good one. Catch you later. So yeah, so we're going to go for race 3, and we'll see what carnage I can inflict upon myself in this one. I'm impressed that there's still 3 or 4 of you awake at 10:40 on a school night. At least that's one of the joys of working from home, that you can stay up a bit later and play silly computer games with your friends. And what not. I can't be asked to do more practice. I mean, we got 3 minutes to go. I'm not gonna get much practice done in 3 minutes. I just need to not die. I'd actually. So the 9th or the 5th. Are the same. So how much fuel's in that? 29 gallons. And that's the short B one. Alright, it's definitely not that one. Alright, well, we should be starting any minute. Well, not any minute. In 2 minutes, we'll get to drive around in circles in Germany. Man, there's some people with some very low I rating driving around, like 690 and 561 make me feel better about my disastrous couple of weeks of carnage. I don't know how you get to an A license and have 690 I rating. I mean, like, I know, at least I'm, you know, my I rating's poo, but at least I'm only a C license holder. He's obviously very clean, but rubbish. Or more rubbish than me. So we watch someone who's actually driving around. joining the server any minute, and then another 7 minutes of practice, which isn't long enough to do a lap. That's the ridiculous thing. It loads you in. 7 minutes isn't even long enough to do a lap. So yeah, apologies, this bit of the stream's a bit boring. Oh, the race server's up. You know, ask questions in chat, say hello. What I'm going to do with certainly these 3 races, well, the first 2, I'm going to put together a video for the YouTube channel of like the passes and the crashes. Just like a my week at the Nürburgring compilation video, which might be quite amusing. Well, actually, I've got a replay from I think Le Mans, not last week, the week before, where the first lap was pretty exciting. So I think I wanna put that together as a YouTube video as well. So I might do that one at some point. Down to 2 people watching. Just streaming to myself now. That's okay, I don't mind. God, this track takes so long to load. Next week, Suzuka, which I kind of, from memory, this car's quite a lot of fun around Suzuka. I seem to recall the Degnas were quite a lot of fun, and getting it lined up for 130R Spoon was a bit not that much fun. Yeah, I seem to recall that Suzuka's pretty good. Oh, that's right, Paul. Well, I'll just I mean, I think it's just me and you now, so I'll just witter along, and you can enjoy my piss poor commentary of my own driving. But yeah, so next week's Suzuka. I think the car's quite fun at Suzuka. Then I think it's Manicore, which we did last season, which I'm not that good at. That's just a circuit I don't know very well. I remember it being quite good fun. Then it's Long Beach, which, if you know, Long Beach is the one with the fountain and the impossible hairpin that everyone dies on. Because if you're on a single screen, you kind of have to.
The track temperature's decreasing.
From driving into the hairpin,
Celsius.
I have to aim at the outside beginning to then full lock it all the way around, and you're just blind until you come out the other side of the hairpin, and you're like, oh, okay, I made it around. So if you don't line up the maximum left-hand entry and then wind on all the lock, if you don't get that turning point right, you're just going to hit the wall on the way out because you just don't have enough lock to make it all the way around. Meatball has no power here. Oh, that's true. It doesn't have a meatball. It doesn't have any power here. That is true, Liam. I had forgotten that. It's just the Merediths in chat. It's like the Meredith family personal stream, just for you. The poll still counts, though. I mean, if I meatball, I meatball. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, if I can wheel it, I can finish. It was a bit touch and go with the car in the last one, and it wasn't even meatballed. The temptation's to put in a bunch of races this week, but I'm quite busy. Tomorrow night I think I've got a bunch of work stuff I need to do. Thursday night's obviously Gran Turismo night. Friday night is Automobilista 2 night, but also it's the first night that Lizzie's home, so I should probably not sim race. I mean, I might just do the quick Automobilista race, but with a little practice with the boys. Yeah, I have got a better car number this time, indeed. And then Saturday and Sunday, so this weekend's the last weekend before Retro Rides Weekender, in which we're taking the Cinquecento and the Mini to Goodwood for a long weekend. And the Cinquecento doesn't work properly, and I don't think Lizzie's Mini's been started since January, maybe? So I've got the battery on charge. I'm going to try and give it a go tomorrow night. It has an issue with fuel starvation when you leave it for too long. All the fuel evaps out of the lines. So, but it's parked downhill this time, so hopefully the gravity has kept the lines full of fuel. So yeah, that's So this weekend is going to be spent car tinkering, I think. Plus, there's a guy who wants the engine out of that I've got that I need to sort out, and some other bits and pieces. So I suspect most of my weekend's going to be spent knee deep in car bits. But yeah, looking forward to Goodwood. One of the best shows of the season. You two should come one year. It's sold out for this year, but it's brilliant. It's like 4 days of cars from the 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s at Goodwood with camping. The atmosphere is amazing. There's like sprinting and auto solos going on the track. There's like a show and shine. How many Cinques do I own? Cinques. Only the one. Just one. I haven't bought any more while he's been away. I mean, it might have come close at one point. But just one. But it's been having issues with it since I did the sprint at Kerbera. It's been a bit grumpy. So I changed the crank sensor, and I thought that fixed it. And then I've had just checking. Then I've had some oil pressure issues, so I've got to borrow an oil pressure tester to check the oil pressure, because I think I might have to do like a last-minute oil pump change or engine swap before, because I've got a spare engine for it. An engine swap before Goodwood. I don't think I'll do an engine swap. So, Since I did wheel spins in Cannock, yeah. I don't think it's that's caused the issue.
Slow down, please.
I think it. I took it to Cafe in the Machine on Thursday last week, and I think the sticking it at 85, 90 all the way back on the motorway might have had an ill effect.
26. The air temp is 25 Celsius.
Right. Anyway.
All right, Nick,
racing cars.
let's get this right. No fuck ups. Green. Let's go. Let's go.
On your left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Right side. Clear right.
Great start. Well done.
we're still alive.
The gap to
Well, well.
Santos ahead is now 1.6 seconds.
Oh, the guy behind me caught me really fast. I'm pretty sure that's because that chicane, I think you can take it in fourth. But I chicken out. Oh, he's dead. I chicken out and take it in third. Oh, that's not ideal. Oh, somehow we're still alive. As soon as I braked, I was like, oh, I've braked too late, I've braked too late. Quite how we're still third after that, I've got no idea. But we'll take it.
Hey, brake, brake. Amen.
That's a bit too much grass.
Yellow flag, Santos is leading the race. Okay, Nick, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line, nail those exits.
This is not at all stressful. No siree. There's no stress going on here.
On your right. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Oh, seriously? Oh, we were never going to go too wide through there. Oh, what he was thinking, no, I had nowhere to go. I try to take it narrow, I'm going to hit the curb and bounce into him, which is exactly what happened. Honestly.
front is now 9.9 seconds.
The fact that I spun on what is essentially a straight at like 150 miles an hour, and yet I'm still in third place, tells you everything you need to know about this race.
Getting closer. The gap's now 2.6 seconds.
And I'm not going to be in third place much longer, because my car is a little bit duffed up. But anyway, somehow we find ourselves where we are. Cheers. Got a bit of coffee left over for the next lap. Right, where are you going to send it? I'm going to go... Oh, okay.
Car right. Clear right.
Left.
Really hate that corner. Right, so as per previous race, we want to monitor the gap behind, because third would have been nice.
Brown in front is now 1.4.
But I'm not that fussed. There's an apex in there somewhere. I just want to get to the end. So the gap behind is sort of stable at 6. Wow, that's an interesting line through there. He really went for it on the entry. I'm not sure I've ever seen anyone drive that corner like that before. He's going to get away. This guy's clearly He knows where he's going. He's pretty quick.
Gap to Brown ahead is increasing. It's now 1.9.
Yeah, the guy's hungry for his snacks. Hey, Jaddy, how's it going, man? It's not much of a talky, a reading a commenty stream, this one, because concentration levels are exceedingly high. So far, what I've done is crash a lot, lose more iRating. Actually, we gained some in the last race, but only 4. So yeah, it's been a suboptimal evening of iRacing, but what we have been having is fun. Unlike last week, when I was the world's most miserable middle-aged man in a sim racing cockpit, this week I am a reasonably happy middle-aged man in a sim racing cockpit. Well, I've seen your comment, Danny. There's a straight bit coming up. I'll read it in a second. When I say straight bit, less bendy bit is what I really mean. Right. Liam, everyone below 10th is dead. Oh, really? Oh, you've been poorly, Jaddy. Oh, I'm sorry. I do remember you saying that you'd been a bit Tom Dick, as we are known to say in the UK in our lovely slang. The Nords is interesting, as always. It taketh and it giveth away. No, wait. It giveth and it taketh away. God, you can tell I'm tired. But it's...
The gap to Zamora behind is now 5.4 seconds.
Even a bad race is a... Well, look what you're doing, Nicholas. Even a bad race is mildly entertaining for both driver and stream viewer. So what we're doing at the moment, apart from driving hideously badly, is trying to maintain our 4th place and the gap behind us. And we've got one more lap to go on this race after this one. The guy behind is catching. Quite fast. I think this is literally I love this bit of the circuit, but this is pretty much where I'm at my poorest. Like, I'm at my slowest, but I'm having the most fun. Like, I really love that bit. Didn't really want to go on the grass on that bit.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it between the lines, Jim. It's quite tricky. The lines are pretty close together here. Fun fact, nearly crashed my MX-5 in real life at that corner. I came out of it and was quite sideways. Sadly, didn't have my GoPro on. That's probably one of my biggest IRL code browns ever. Just because there's a whole stack of like 911s and stuff behind me, and I was just thinking, oh, this is going to be a really expensive accident. So I'm actually pretty good at that bit, because I pulled out a good chunk of time out of him through there.
Zamora behind is now 1.3 seconds. Okay, Nick, that's half distance. Fuel levels are fine.
Oh, we have gone terminally deep into there.
Just ignore it, it'll go away.
Left side, clear left.
You just go, mate. I'm
Stewards have warned us for cutting the track.
not interested in the
White
fight.
lines. Bad luck, mate. The gap to Zamora ahead is now 1.5 seconds.
Was that a freebie? I think it might have been. Oh no, it wasn't. It was a lapped car. It was a lapped car. So definitely one thing with the Nords, right? If you're down here in the lower splits, if the guy behind you is significantly faster, or you think even, you know, enough faster that he's going to be all over the back of you, I reckon you're better off just letting him go. Because all that will happen is he'll try and send it in this section. Not this section specifically, but any part of the Nordschleifer as opposed to the GP circuit, and they'll just end up killing both of you. So if the position you're giving up isn't hugely important, like that one wasn't massively important, like, you know, 5th is still okay, then I'm of the opinion that you just give it up. This is not the circuit to be fighting wheel to wheel, corner after corner. Now, of course, you can use this to your advantage a little bit. So if you're significantly faster than the guy in front, you can try giving him a little bit of pressure and see if he'll back off and let you through, rather than hanging right back. Because one of the other things that I always find here is that, and this is what caused me a lot of issues in the first race, is that you want to hang back quite a bit from the cars in front, especially if there's like a big old pack of them, because if they do something really stupid and have a big accident, you've got nowhere to go. There's like, you know, you can't nip round the outside. They'll almost guaranteed to completely block the road, and you're just going to have a massive accident. So what happened in the first race was, I was doing that. I was leaving a reasonably sensible gap that would allow me some fairly decent reaction time to anything untoward happening in front. Just thinking, you know what, it's a long race, we'll hang back here. But of course what happened was, the guy behind me was impatient and just kept bumping into the back of me and giving me 4 X's trying to get past. And in the end I let him go, but by that point we'd already racked up a bunch of X's and then we got DQ'd. That was a ridiculous race really. I imagine, I don't know if he got DQ'd, you could probably go back and have a look, but he made a couple of places, but I imagine, I don't know where he finished up, but it just didn't seem like the right tactic, to be honest. I have seen your message, Johnny. Let's not pop out of the carousel. It was that guy that's in front of me now. Was it really? Oh man. I should have punted him off. Nah, jokes. Wouldn't do that. I'm no Jake Burton. Nah. So we are just happy. So we've got a 10-second gap to the car behind us, right? So we're just going to chill here. We're not going to push hard. We'll just chill. It's the last lap. The gap behind is staying relatively good.
The gap to Zamora ahead is now 9.5 seconds.
Well, he's pulled out a big old gap. See what I mean? Like, we'd have had to have done. He's clearly quite quick. We'd have had to have done some pretty defensive driving to keep him behind us. That would have just slowed us all down, and we wouldn't have got very far.
The leader has just done a 8:36.
Right, a few more corners to go. Right, what did you say, Johnny? I'm considering jumping back into soon doing 6 hours of the Glen next month. Make a race with you guys if I get my iRating up a bit. Yeah, mate, of course. You'd be more than welcome. I don't know what your iRating is at the moment, but it's probably better than mine. And you know, just to be clear, as a team, we are 100% not iRating snobs. We're all about, the special events are all about being a team, having some fun with some friends in the sim.
Yellow flag, caution. P5, there's the finish. Good drive.
Well, I'm currently C-Class as well, Jaddy, so, you know. No shame there, my friend. No shame there. Let's, I want to see the spin. Cheers, Paul. That was right. That was a good fun race. Again, you know, regardless of the results, Nords always delivers on the fun element. Right, so this was... did we... Well, I just missed my breaking point. You can see me locking up here, all the way through here. I'm trying to, like, modulate the brake pedal. Luckily, that was quite a slow impact. The guy behind me hit it much harder than I did. Yeah, so that was the mistake. Right, and then where was the idiot pass? That one. Right, I'm going to say you should never try and pass through here. I don't know if that's a controversial opinion. He gave me space, but it's really hard on a single screen to know how much space you've got. And I knew here, when I was here, and I knew that there was overlap, I was thinking, if he doesn't back off, we're going to die. Because I knew that if I tried to take it shallow, and I did try to take it shallow, I'd clip the bumper and I'd hit him. Now, if he'd have lifted and tucked him behind me, he would have passed me on the next bit, easy peasy, right? But he didn't. And he, I don't know what happened to his race, but if we go from the point of view of his car, should have taken him out. Yeah, I know, I need to improve my Jedi skills, Jaddy. So this one, so he knows we're alongside, right? And this is... Oh, he should not have been as surprised that that happened. Was he meatballed? No, he carried on going. But, yeah. So he would have had the alongside call, right? Sorry, we're doing an awful lot of unpacking of this incident, but it's an interesting one. I'd argue that he should have given me more room. Right. He still cuts this pretty narrow. He did leave me enough room, but only just. If he put his car another 2 foot this way and just run it down the outside, right, when I bounced, I gripped up about there. And then I slid. Right. If he'd have put his car a bit more over the other side, I don't think I'd have hit him. But I don't know. Do you know what? That's what I'm going to post on. I'm going to post a clip of that one on M's Discord and ask for the opinion of the masses, just because I'm kind of interested. It's probably a racing incident, right? But I shouldn't have used so much curb. I was really scared of just running him off the road. Maybe I should have lifted. I don't know. Spokinski. We'll have to have a look and see where he finished. I don't think there's anything else worth watching in that race, to be honest. On the replay, I think it was all pretty much. I just let that guy past, and that was it. So, but we'll save it as well. Oh no, let's call that. Let's put an extra number in there. Cool. What's that done to our iRating? Oh, where's my coffee? I might have to practice. Oh wait, are people still not finished that race? Holy moly. Oh look, we can close this. End poll. The poll people were correct. There was no Meeble. Yeah man, that race is still going on then. Because it won't let me quit. Oh. Last person's just finished. So the results will be in any second. Well, the iRacing bot has got the results before iRacing. That's pretty impressive. I thought I was going to order Subway. I mean, now you say it, like, I quite fancy a Subway. I'm a bit peckish. It's been a long day. Right. Oh, there we go. So we gained 53 iRating. So I think overall this evening, so we lost. Wait, was this the race? Hang on, let's just want race results. There we go. So we lost 41 in that race. We gained 4 in that race. We gained 53 in that race. So we are net up like 15 iRating or something. Holy moly, that was bottom split. That's depressing. I haven't been bottom split for a long time. Anywho, we got some safety rating. We got some iRating back. And more importantly, I think we had, well, I had 3 fun races. That was, I had a chuckle. It was good fun. And that's what we do it for. Yeah. I guess we can have a quick. Let's bring down the Discord. Let's go at the bot playground. Right, where's my keyboard? It's down here. So if we do no wrong slash that slash. So we do championship. Porsche fixed season 23. Where's, I'm having a brain fart. Where's S? Is that S? So it was like the numbers of letters have worn off on this keyboard. It's very old, and I've had to order a new one. Right. So 343rd in fixed. After the one decidedly average race in fixed. So my pre-season want was to finish overall in the top 400 of both fixed and open Porsche Championship standings. So 343rd, we're within limit. I mean, you can see how miles behind them on points compared to these people. I don't really know how the points work. I should probably look into that. But anyway, that's where we are. Now, if we do the same, but I didn't have a great result for that one, so that's fixed. Open. Season 23. Season 2. This is very exciting for anyone who's... It's not that exciting. Right. So this is the championship standings for Open. I am 199th, which is much more respectable. So yeah, that's kind of like where I feel I should be. So the fixed, I need to do another fixed race, at least one more. Yeah, top 200 out of 8,375 unique drivers. There will be a whole bunch of people who've done like one race and gone, I don't like Porsches, and never race it again. But yeah, that was 199th out of 8,375. And in the fixed setup, 343rd out of 10,577 unique drivers. So yeah, I need to do another fixed race because the result in the, like if I do previous races, week 8. Oh no, I need to put my name in. What a dumbass. So this will give me my. Oh, it's week 9. Plum. That's why that's wrong. Previous races. Corn. Week 9. There you go. Helps you remember what week it is. So yeah, 17th in that one, 5th in that one. So that fixed race, 11th. That's I need to redo that race again and try and get in the top 10 at least to get more points. So yeah, there we go. Anyway, I'm sure that was riveting. Everyone loves some stats. I think maybe, probably not. Thank you for joining my stream. Yeah, I really enjoyed myself this evening. Thank you very much for joining in. It was good fun. The racing was fun. There's a lot of action. Got some results. Got some bad results. But it's all good. It's 25 to midnight, so I'm going to go to bed because I've got to go to work tomorrow. But I will be back definitely next Tuesday for Suzuka. But I might stream some more Nords racing. I need to do at least one more race. I might do a couple more because they're good fun. So I might try and sneak a couple in on Sunday or something, but I don't really know. I'll figure it out. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. So cheers. Take care.